Hey, what's up, Aquarius? Welcome to your November reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the month of November, see what you can expect, get you some insight, get you some guidance, and overall see what's going on. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, we're going to get right on into this reading. We're going to see what's going on with you. We have Sylvanus. Okay, this, by the way, I know it's been a while since I gave you guys a reading, but I have started using this Oracle deck here on this channel. And I think this is the first time you guys are seeing me use it, unless you've been listening to your other placements, which I highly recommend you do. But I'm really liking these cards and the messages that have been coming through, so let's see. Let's talk about this. Let's see what's going on with you. So we have Sylvanus, the Journeyman, and the Piper. This is an intense time for you, okay? November seems pretty intense. Sylvanus coming on out. This is all about seeing the truth, okay? Something that you may be assuming, like worst case scenario, turns out it's probably not what you think. Or obviously there's some elements, there's some truth to it, but not what you think exactly is the case. This can sometimes be when you are really hard on yourself and you think like you are a lot worse than what you actually are. Like, you know, you think like you wrote an exam and you're like, oh, I fucking bombed it. I know I did terrible. I know I did the worst. But then you get back your results and you actually did great. You actually did way better than you expected. And you're like, holy crap, like I really thought I bombed that. It's kind of like that. That's kind of this energy where it's like you might be assuming like, oh God, like I'm gonna, because the Journeyman, this talks about taking a leap of faith. It's kind of similar to the Fool. You are, oops, I just knocked my crystals, but you are stepping into this new cycle, new era, new energy. It's definitely out of your comfort zone, and it's like the way that you're going in, or the way that you're heading up, dude, I can't even speak. The way that you're trying to go about this is like you're kind of assuming like this is not gonna work, this is gonna fail. The Piper, this is the energy of like loss, this is the energy of like assuming the worst. This is a mourning energy, honestly. This is like a pretty heavy kind of vibe. So it's like you're kind of going in assuming that this is gonna lead to some sort of like disappointment, or it's all for nothing, or you're kind of like preparing yourself for the worst. But what was at the bottom? Flaff the Flitter, Singer of Connection, Arvel Lard. Maybe this is about communication or something you're needing to speak up about, and you're just like preparing yourself for how it's going to go down, or preparing yourself to get like hurt in the process, or for rejection, or you know, it's kind of like you're preparing yourself, you're mentally trying to prepare yourself for the worst. Dude, you gotta change. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That might have been loud. My freaking tiger's eye. I just like smacked the table down. I'm so sorry. I hope that wasn't loud. I'm so sorry. You need to chill. You're like going in. You're like freaking yourself out here with Flaff the Flitter. You need to remain grounded. Okay, and some of you need new shoes or new socks. That's what this card talks about. It's like, it literally says like you gotta ground yourself, you gotta pay attention to your feet. This card brings up the feet. All right, so maybe you need to take care of your feet. Maybe you need to go take your ass to the salon, get yourself a pedicure. I don't care if you're a man, woman, or whatever, but it's like this is about you needing to pamper yourself and take care of yourself, and really take care of your feet, okay? Because that's your root. That's connected to your root chakra, okay? You maybe need a little root chakra cleansing. Yeah, and you may need to slow down too. I don't know who needs to hear that, but it's like, take your time. There's something that's up in the air right now, but it will shift, or something's going to change. All right, and with the Journeyman, this is that energy where there is someone that has passed on, that is watching out for you, watching over you. Typically, this is like a grandmother energy, but that's just like a message coming through. Like, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're getting rest. Make sure you're eating enough. Make sure that you're really like taking good care of yourself, because some of y'all haven't, or some of y'all have been kind of lacking on it. Some of you guys have been kind of neglecting your health. So keep that in mind. Yeah, and then the Piper. This sometimes talks about music and like the need for like a musical expression. Maybe you're a musician. Maybe you create music. Maybe you play instruments. Maybe you used to. Maybe this is about you getting back connected to that. part of yourself, writing songs, singing. Maybe you're just really connecting to certain songs, certain music. Maybe there's a message in a song that's coming to you or trying to give you some guidance, or pay attention to songs that are like playing in your mind or playing in your head. There could be a message there for you. There might be some sort of insight that you can gain, or like confirmation about like this next step or this next direction. But yeah, music, there's messages coming through to you through songs, through music, and you're also needing to use music to help you heal. There's healing taking place, and there is something about the truth coming out as well. With Sylvanus, forgot to mention, there's like this sword here. There's something here about the truth to be expressed or revealed, or like you're going to be seeing something clearly, and Spirit's really wanting you to get back into balance, okay? All right, let's get some animal cards as well. What's going on for Aquarius in November 2023? What's going on for Aquarius in November 2023? You know, this might be an emotional time for you. We are in Scorpio season, so you are a fixed sign, just as Scorpio is. This could be maybe a little bit of a challenging time emotionally, but let's just see what the animal cards have to say and how you're working with this energy. Show me clearly what's going on for Aquarius in November 2023. What is going on for Aquarius? What am I... Okay. Buffalo. I can't speak, y'all, at all. Buffalo with the lamb. Give me one more for Aquarius in November 2023. That's way too many. Thank you. Bear. Yes, that's that new energy, new vibes. Hummingbird at the bottom with the unicorn and the rabbit. See, so there's some fears popping on up. You're kind of in your head. You need to trust your instincts. You need to trust your gut. You need to trust your intuition. But that creeping up fear is making you question everything. But you kind of already have a knowing of how this will unfold, or like you kind of have an idea, like deep down, you kind of have an understanding of the situation because you've been here before. It's like a similar experience. The hummingbird talks about returning to something. It's about really returning to something that is sweet, something that is nourishing, something that kind of revitalizes, recharges you. It's kind of like, but why are you afraid? What's the rabbit? Underneath the rabbit, the owl, golden egg. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? We'll see later on. We'll get to that. Depending on what the tarot cards have to say. We'll get to that. But there could be just some fears, inner stuff going on, triggers maybe. But so the buffalo is really asking you to be brave, asking you to be courageous, to be fearless, to push through those fears, honestly. Even though you may be scared shitless, even though you might be nervous or anxious, you got to just go in and just like brace yourself. But the buffalo is a warrior. This is about really taking action, taking initiation, and kind of there's a preparing energy too. The lamb, okay, because the lamb is about your intuition giving you the steps, giving you the signs, and telling you what needs to happen or what you need to prepare for, what you need to bring. Like there's this inner voice saying like the calm before the storm. Like that's honestly, that's what I'm really feeling, the calm before the storm. Right? We have this lightning energy with the buffalo. It's like you are getting the signs or getting the hints like a storm's coming. But the good news is the bear, we have the sun out here, so it's like it's short-lived or it's temporary, or like whatever this challenge is that you're facing or that you're in the middle of right now, you know deep down, like in your gut, like this will pass. It's not going to last. Like I definitely feel by the end of November, you're going to be feeling way happier. Will there be some challenges? Yeah. It's not all going to be easy and smooth sailing. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. Sometimes the bear can represent a bit of a challenge, you know, heading in a new path, a new direction, forming new patterns, forming new habits. You know, they say it takes 21 days to form a new pattern, form a new habit. So that's kind of part of it. So you could be in the process of like rebuilding your life, reinventing yourself. And that's a challenge at times, or that can really require a lot of like consistency and persistence and self-belief, and you know, it ain't always easy, but it's worth it in the end. So I don't know, I mean, let's get into the tarot. It feels kind of intense, I'm not gonna lie, it feels kind of intense, but I like that. Again, although there may be thunder and lightning, before you know it, the sun will start to shine and the rainbow will appear, and like it's gonna be as if like the storm never happened. Like it's gonna blow over. Whatever this is that you're kind of heading into. Again, it's like you're trying to brace yourself. Going back to the journeyman and the piper, it's like you're kind of preparing yourself. Like, okay, like heading into this storm, I might not make it out alive, but it's like you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. You're tough. You're brave. You're strong. You got this. All right. So let's see how this is unfolding for Aquarius in November. Show me clearly. Yeah, it's like there's part of you that's shy or timid, or you're kind of like, you know, you kind of want to take a few steps back. Think about lambs. They're afraid of loud sounds. I would assume, right? I'm assume that they would be kind of scared by thunder. Maybe I'm making an assumption. I don't know. I don't have lambs. I've never really, besides like a petting zoo, like I don't really know. I have never witnessed a lamb experiencing a storm before, but I'm gonna assume like the lamb, they got sensitive ears, you know, look at his ears, they're sticking right out. Of course, thunder is gonna probably make this lamb like shiver and shake and be scared, like, you know, but don't be afraid. Like there could be something here. I don't know, there's definitely something about hearing with the piper, that's music, and then the lamb, again, there's something you need to hear, there's something that needs to be said, or there's something that is going to be expressed that you're going to have to really hear or like listen to. Take it in, absorb it. I don't know, let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Sorry, I'm shuffling forever. What's going on for Aquarius in November? What do my Aquarians need to know? We have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, okay. So you seem a bit closed off to something at the moment. What are you closed off to? Are you blocking yourself here? It kind of does feel like that. Even like I was saying with the journeyman earlier in the piper, I was like, it seems like you're kind of like assuming the worst, or like you're going in trying to brace yourself, like, okay, gotta prepare, like this might end bad. And so right now, I feel like there's, you're kind of like in this process of procrastinating, this 4 of Swords. Like you're definitely laying low at the moment, or near future vibes, or if this is recent past, right? Timelines are kind of fluid depending on when you listen to this and when this is resonating, but you might be kind of just like laying low. You're just kind of chilling, trying to connect with your inner world, trying to connect with what your intuition is guiding you to do, what action to take, what's the next step, how to approach, how to move forwards, what's underneath that 9 of Wands. Yeah, there's something here like you're trying to figure out how to work on something, how to build something. We also have the Lovers underneath that, Gemini energy, and the 10 of Swords. So oof. Maybe there is like some sort of ending here. I'm getting tightness in my throat. I don't like that. Return. That's not my vibe. That's not my energy. Return. Okay, yeah, so 10 of Swords and 6 of Swords. I see like there could have been some sort of ending here, but at the same time, I think 4 of Swords is a temporary energy, so it feels like it's like a break. You're feeling closed off to something, or you're feeling like on standby is what I heard. On standby? Are you on standby? All right, anyways, tell me more. What's going on for Aquarius in November 2023? So you're feeling closed off. You're feeling like something's out of reach. You're feeling like frustrated with yourself or with circumstances. Okay, 6 of Swords. We also have the Fool at the bottom. So you're not going to be in that state for much longer. If you're in this energy right now, it's going to be short-lived. You're going to push through this. I do see that you will be moving forwards from this kind of feeling blocked energy, or feeling like, you know, it's something's not good enough. You could be saying like, oh, that's not good enough. Maybe it isn't. You know what? Don't settle. Raise your freaking standards, you know, raise your freaking prices too, if you got it. But anyways, the 6 of Swords and the Fool. 6 of Swords is Aquarius energy. Also, the Fool is Aquarius and Aries. So there is this energy where you will be taking that next step. That's the journeyman and that's the bear. Okay, so notice the synchronicities in these cards and the messages. Like, wow, overlapping much. Ooh, divine timing with Judgment underneath the Fool. So you are being pushed by the divine, or you're going to be pushed in a certain direction. Let the current take you is just what I heard looking at the 6 of Swords. So let's see where you're headed. Where are you moving towards? What action are you taking? What is this next step for We have the King of Swords in the reverse. That's Aquarius energy. Are you going in blindly? Or you're going in making some sort of like assumption or assuming, like it's kind of similar to Sylvanus. Dude, all these cards that are coming up is like such like a overlapping kind of theme. It's wild. What the heck? But yeah, so King of Swords reverse in this card, it's like there's something you're not fully seeing. It's like you're going in blindly or you're not quite sure what to expect. You may not have the best of attitudes, Aquarius. What's up with that? Is there something you're awakening to? There's something you're realizing here. Because we look at this King of Swords in reverse. He doesn't even have a head. It looks like an egg. It looks like an egg. It looks like it's been cracked wide open and there's light coming through. So it's like there's enlightenment. You're enlightened by something. Or you're trusting faith. You're having trust. You're really like leaning into faith, leaning into God or whatever spirit, higher power. Like you're kind of just like, universe, take the wheel. I'm not looking. I'm just driving. I just got my foot on the gas. Okay. So, and we do have the Empress at the bottom. So perhaps it actually goes, growing pains. Okay. Empress, Three of Swords. So, beauty is a pain. Beauty is a pain. It's beautiful. It's a little painful. It's a little uncomfortable. It even looks like the way these cards came out and the way that they're next to each other, they're kind of blending. The purple and the Empress right over here. So I'm looking at my screen. That purple kind of blends in. Right? And no one talks about the pain the Empress she's got to go through. She's pregnant. I'm sure she's going through mood swings. I'm sure she's going through changes in her body and she's like, what the hell's going on? She's in the process of birthing a new life, a new world, a new era, a new freaking, you know, that's got to be painful. And so that's kind of where you're at right now, or if you're going through some painful things, it's literally you're in the whole birthing process of a new era, of a new life. Ooh, we have Emperor to the Empress. So we got divine masculine, we got divine feminine. This could be, there's pain shared between two individuals. We have Aries energy, Taurus and Libra out here. There's two, I feel like, okay, we also have the Eight of Cups reverse and then the Ace of Cups. So there's some sort of connection here. Eight of Cups reverse can talk about attachments or difficulty leaving or moving on or walking away. It feels like Strength reverse. Oh my god, look at this. There's been some sort of loss or some sort of devastation here. Tragic. This is what I hear. It's tragic. Yeah, it is. It fucking is. There's something that's been spilt or there's something that's been like lost, right? And you're just kind of like looking at what's been lost. I feel like whoever this is involving, because now it's kind of like bringing a little insight. There's some individuals involved, 2 people at least. But it's like they're handling the pain, the shared pain, because there's definitely shared pain, they're handling it differently. So if you're dealing with someone else, it seems like you guys are kind of handling things differently. I don't know how or what, or that's all I can really get from this, but yeah, alright. Anyways, tell me more what Aquarius can expect. Let's do one more. Okay, yeah, deck is ready. What else can Aquarius expect in November? Where is Aquarius headed? Because again, we don't know where you're headed yet. We're like, where are you going? You're going in blindly. You're going in enlightened and trying to trust the path, trust the faith. But at the same time, it's like you could be trying to like convince yourself of something here. Let me look at this again. Yeah, I'm not getting anything else from that. Yeah, no. Okay. Sorry. What else can Aquarius expect? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is kind of like the waiting game of watch and wait and see what happens. And there's this anticipation. So there's progress being made, but there's still things unfolding. Again, 3 of Swords at the bottom. There's that Emperor. So it's the same energy from earlier, but the Empress, where did she go? Where is the Empress? So you're like, where is she? Where's she at? Maybe that's what you're wondering, where someone's at. You're trying to like, I feel here, Queen of Cups underneath that, the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Whoa! 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 We got all this Queen up in here. Who is this Queen? Is this you? We got Libra energy. We have Aries and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We got like air, fire, water, the elements, okay? Again, and then the Eight of Wands underneath that. There's some sort of like, see, this is, again, it's the same freaking thing. There's this masculine emperor who's trying to like remain in control and not let himself feel, or like he's feeling the pain, but he's like, he could be working or like trying to just like stay focused on the material world here. And then on the other side of that Three of Swords, this like shared pain. I don't know why this keeps coming on out. Like, y'all seen, I shuffled this deck. Spirit was just like, no more shuffling. I was like, okay. Then we have this feminine energy. Oh, here. And it seems like this feminine, or whoever this individual is, they're like moving. Or they're like somewhere else. Out and about, traveling. Maybe you might hear from this person. You could be hearing from this person. Page of Wands, Four of Cups. It might be unexpected. Okay. Let's get some more. So it shows like you're kind of just moving through this uncertainty. You don't know what to expect, but you keep moving forwards, right? You're like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna keep going and wait and see what happens. But meanwhile, it still shows like you're still in this energy. You're still in this Nine of Cups energy of being kind of closed off and like closing your eyes and just kind of like, I don't know. Are you avoiding something? Let's keep going. Where is Aquarius headed? Tell me clearly, what can Aquarius expect in November 2023? Show me clearly. And then going back to the lamb and the buffalo, it's like the lamb again. There's a message trying to come through, trying to tell you about this new start, this new beginning. But the buffalo, hold on, these cards on the table, they're like this. The buffalo can't hear the message because of how loud the thunder is. Does that make sense? It's like there's a message about some sort of new beginning or about this new direction, but it's like you can't really hear it because there's too much going on externally. I don't know. All right. Maybe other people's opinions. Okay, what can Aquarius expect in November 2023? Okay, Two of Pentacles. Things are still up in the air. You'll be making some sort of decision. Seems like this is something you're not rushing. Knight of Pentacles underneath. Two of Cups. So you have a decision about perhaps a connection or where you and someone are going. What's underneath that? King of Wands. King of Pentacles. Okay, see? Now, remember the stack of the Queens that we had? Now we have a stack of Kings. Nine of Swords reverse. I see you overcoming some sort of fear or overthinking but it's slow. Okay, this is a slow process. So something right now is still up in the air, right? You're waiting to see what's gonna happen, but it feels like not much is gonna happen until what? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. What can Aquarius expect in November? So it feels 50-50. Either or. What are you gonna, 10 of Cups? Okay. I fuck with it. Tell me more. The Star. Well, there's your energy. And then at the bottom, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, cool. Magician. All right, bet. Nine of Wands. Okay, love to see it. Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Oof. But this is what you're working through, okay? So that pain, that discomfort, this heaviness, this kind of loss, some of you struggling financially, or you're kind of going through it in like the physical, maybe you're feeling like lonely, really, really lonely, or like you're going through the things alone, on your own, longing to be supported, longing for connection, longing for empathy or like support or emotional support, longing to be healed. Look at this. Look at this. Let me show you this. Okay, wow. So you want to heal. It's like, look at the, okay, let me just show you these two. Oh, yeah, let me look at these two cards. This guy in the Five of Pentacles, he's like reaching. He's reaching. Look at how this Queen of Cups, she's holding out her water, her healing water, her love, her care, her affection, her time, her energy. There's this energy where she's like extending, and this guy, the Five of Pentacles, he's like reaching, but it feels far. It feels out of reach. And it's interesting because the Three of Swords was in between these two. It's like in order to receive or in order to get this healing love kind of vibe, energy, it's like he's got to cross this pain, or he's got to push through. It's making me think of like when a mother giving birth, right? She's got to push, and the pain. I mean, again, I've never been pregnant. Oh, I was talking this in Pisces reading, because their reading was like giving heavy pregnancy vibes. I've never been pregnant. From the stories and what I put my mother through, whew, that is some kind of pain. And to all the mothers out here listening, you probably know what I'm talking, unless you got like an epidural or whatever. But, you know, in some ways you probably still felt it. Or maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, it seems like whoever, which I think this is you, Aquarius, you gotta push through the pain to get to this nourishment, this healing, so there's a lot of shadow work. There's a lot of, okay, you get the gist. Oh, and there you are again, Emperor out here. Okay. So this is intense stuff, Aquarius. And where are we at with time? Yeah, we don't have time to clarify. But basically, the choices, the decisions, your actions will determine. I do feel like you will get there eventually, but it's like kind of like you get to determine how fast or how soon you get to your Ten of Cups star, this is your wish fulfillment. This is your hopes, your desires, your dreams. I will clarify that. Spirit is saying that you have the control, you have the ability to flip this around to work out in your favor. With the Magician to the Wheel of Fortune, you have the ability to manifest the desires that you have, the wish that you want. Is it gonna be easy? Fuck no. Nine of Wands, that's gonna require a lot of persistence, a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be painful. It's going to require you to make sacrifices. It's going to require you to, make better choices, to save more money for some of you, to maybe get more stability in your life. It's going to require you to look and face some things. And that's the Sylvanus, right? You got to face some things. You got to face your demons. You got to face your shadows. You got to freaking do the work. But you don't have to do it alone. Again, Spirit is around you, your angels are around you, a loved one that's passed on, they're around you, but you're in this process where there's a lot I think you have to work on releasing or healing or... Anyways. So let me just inspire you. I'll look into this Ten of Cups and the Star and see, it's gonna, you're gonna have to put in the work, but it's worth it because you get this in the end, the Ten of Cups and the Star, alright? So let me just clarify this Ten of Cups star. Oh, sorry about that. You hear that distraction in the back? Let me clarify this Ten of Cups and star for you and see, let me try to convince you that it's worth it. All right. Tell me the star and the Ten of Cups. Oh. So we have the Devil coming out. Ace of Swords is at the bottom. So you got some things that are blocking you from your happy, joy. And it's up to you. Oh my God, I'm repeating myself. It's up to you to make the change. You got to clear some shit out. It's maybe a mentality thing. It's a matter of your mindset, your perspective. Maybe you're feeling trapped mentally. Maybe you're feeling stuck in your own mind, stuck in your own way, stuck in negative habits, beliefs, self-talk, that kind of stuff, feeling hopeless. Ooh. And so that's what's blocking you. Okay, Spirit, tell me about the Star and the Ten of Cups. Maybe there's unhealthy home situations, relationships. There's something that's, again, it's blocking you, it's restricting you, it's holding you back from whatever your deep desire is. But I see Seven of Cups reversed. You're getting clarity here about what is toxic and what needs to change. So can you tell me a little bit more about this? And the Five of Swords. There's some things you gotta leave, you gotta walk away from. Eight of Wands. Some of you actually straight up have to move because of how toxic things have become for you. Some of you straight up have to move or travel or take some space or you got to put yourself first here, Aquarius. You've been taking on burdens that aren't yours or putting out fires that aren't yours to begin with. So you're going to have to make a tough choice, I see, because we look at this Five of Swords. There's two swords on the ground, so a choice must be made. And then he's carrying three swords, so that's pretty painful. This choice to walk away, you may feel guilty, you may feel burdened by this, but whatever the circumstance is, it's very draining, it's very toxic, and it's like, you gotta go. Or, let's see, Hermit, Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles. You may need help from a friend. Maybe it's a fire sign, a Sag, or even Virgo. Ten of Cups, yeah. Maybe you're gonna move in with a friend. Maybe there's someone you're gonna be a roommate with. I see that this is the key to your freedom. Underneath that Ten of Cups, the Empress. This is the key to your freedom. So, damn, Aquarius. However this may resonate with you, I would love to know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna leave a reading here. It feels intense, feels transformative. I wish you all the best in your journey. You will get through this. I hope that this vibe eases for you. Sending you lots of love and light and positive energy. So yeah, I'm gonna let you go. Take care. Have a good November. Try your best despite the circumstances. All right. Peace and love. See ya.